held up. England come again. Jack Willis, this time he is over the line. This time he gets it down, and it has taken exactly quarter of an hour at Twickenham. But England's power sees them shove the Georgians back.
And Joe Launchbrink, big man, latches on to Willis, gives him the extra weight, just managed to get it dabbed down as the Georgians throw their arms underneath.
Stay.
10 metres or so from the Georgian line.
Really nicely constructed drive. It is moving forwards, haven't got to use it. You'd expect England
Good communication from the England forwards. And he's in again, Jamie George.
Well constructed England maul, lots of power, lots of organisation. So they stay on the floor to defend it, but don't manage.
But you gave a penalty straight after it.
Jack Willis at the front and Billy Vunipola spearheading that. Make it an easy flop over really for Jamie George. Georgia have to defend on the floor again, exhausting work. That's 2, 3, 4 Georgians out of it already. They'll hope that England fall over before they get to the try line. Doesn't look likely.
England have the wind in their sails again, and Jamie George again is the player with ball in hand.
Tired legs, tired backs. Look at these Georgians here just spinning out the side. They're gone now. They can't race around quick enough. Haven't got the legs. England are low, very nicely bound together, very well organised. They look excellently coached. Again, it's Vunipola and Jack Willis up front. Charlie Ewell's doing the heavy work.
Farrell. Slade. The line is Joseph, so comfortable in that centre position. And here he goes, setting up Elliot Daly, and England are in again.
Lovely example there of utilising your best players in the positions you want them. Lawrence runs the decoy line. Joseph jumps out from behind him. Goes to the outside, ball in two hands, little double pump to get him through the hole. Slade to the line, watch this, there you go, just creates the space so he can get the fend out, straight into full-back, 2 men to spare, lovely stuff.
We know, of course, Joseph on the wing. That's a beautiful ball out the back from Slade. That's a gorgeous outside centre line, the outside arc from Joseph.
Same routine for England. George edging in closer to the post, creating a route now, which could go left, which could go right, which could go straight through the centre. Can he be in for a hat-trick of tries? Jamie George becomes the first England hooker to score 3 tries in a test match.
Well, there was a sense of inevitability about it. Good simple ball from Charlie Ewell's coming forward. Georgia don't seem to have the energy or the wherewithal to get off the floor, so they try and stick to the deck and defend it there, but there are Georgian defenders spilling out everywhere. England are tight. They're very well drilled. They've got a couple of backs in there. Owen Farrell's in there. Joe Marchant's in there. Powerful men in their own right. But a lovely day. Well, lovely is probably the wrong word. A successful day for Jamie George. Hat-trick Harry. Well done him.
Here is Tom Curry, recently introduced to the pitch. Nice steal by Gigashvili. However, there's an advantage England's way. They won't need it. And just minutes after coming on, Dan Robson celebrates his first international try.
Good sharp work. Sandro Tadua leaves his post, first defender. Didn't see it coming.
And then leaves it to Ben Youngs. A clap from Billy Vunipola, but it's going behind him. Crossfield kick again from Farrell. Waiting outside is May. May takes it, and Johnny May will score. It was coming from somewhere. We thought it might come through the forwards. There was a penalty there, and eventually it goes to Johnny May, and Johnny May racks up his 30th try for England.
Johnny May so effective in the air. It felt like Hugo Keenan had that covered, but he overran it. It went past him. Johnny May, eyes never off the ball. Keenan just went a metre too far, didn't he, Shane? Great finish.
Probably came onto the ball a little bit too much, got underneath it, and in contrast, May timed his run perfectly. It was right at the apex of his jump.
Gallagher again, it's just gone long. This one might work okay, and then comes forward and goes the way of England. So line-out's not functioning for Ireland. They don't have the basics right. Oh, Johnny May's away, one man to beat, stabs it on, chasing it down himself. The flying machine for England will win the race, but how does it bounce? Gibson Park for Ireland. The ball is loose to be claimed by Johnny May. It's 2 for the Wings in almost 2 minutes. What a try for England, and they're pulling further clear.
That is outstanding from turnover, just outstanding. Rapido from Johnny May. The outside break was brutal. So hard to defend that much gas. What a score.
Perfect as well, what you want from turnover. Don't overcomplicate things, just pass it to the man next to you and get it into the fastest player on the pitch, Johnny May. He had so much to do after he made that initial break as well. Huge pace, skill and tenacity to get over the line.
The outside break is beautiful, brutal if you're an Irish defender. There's so much still to do. Gibson Park put up a really good fight in the foot race. Tell you what, he might catch Rory Underwood yet.
Oh, it slipped through. Underhill now. Wonderful work by Itoje. Support is there. Sinclair can't quite make it. 2 meters short.
Advantage 6.
Advantage to England as well. Wales penalised. Shane Lewis Hughes out wide. The try might come now for England. The hands are good enough and the try will be there surely. On the wing. In goes England, and it is Henry Slade who gets the touchdown.
Good enough handling by England, but really good tactics, stretching Wales side to side, coast to coast. And as you said, Shanks, Lloyd Williams having to do so much work. That's exactly the sort of tackle he'd want to be covering in that standard 9 role, but he's having to get up in the line and make tackles.
Yeah, and you can see what they did. They targeted Samson Lee. He couldn't cover on the inside, and then it's just simple hand.
Wales waiting, ready to fire up in defence. Lunchbury is there, but it's not him, it's
16.
George. Another advantage, but there's the spin, there's the try. England have it. And it's Mako Vunipola, in fact, who gets over there.
And in the end, Mako Vunipola, yes, he's picked and gone and just trundled over, but actually it's really good control of his own body because he gets hit pretty hard. Manages a little pirouette.
Thank you.
Really good, isn't it? Just to keep your feet, keep your balance, and just wriggle out, turn over.
The line-out is one, taken down by Johnny Hill, mauling and driving their way to the line. And 2,000 or nearabouts fly, heave and drive to the line. And England piling in the bodies. France trying to grab it across the field. England moving, edging towards that line. And now over. Are they there? Is the ball down? The referee having a look. Not quite yet, but now the try is scored. What a kick to come. The first part of it is done. The try is there for Cowan-Dickie. He celebrates. What a moment for him. And England might still salvage this game.